Hello out there, everyone. I am DJ Particle. This is ParticlePlay Live. Now, some of you may have noticed some things going on. My new logo is slowly making its way around my net space here. It's up on Blue Sky. It's on Twitter. It's on Twitch. Well, not on the stream itself. That's coming later, but it's been put on the schedule now. Yes, brand new logo, folks. Brand new logo. For the first time in about 20 years, I have a brand new logo. Oh, who's here? Broman, Pax. Hey, how you doing there? And we also have a new follower since our last stream. Don't know if you're watching right now, Beerus. Beerus_Glacier. But if you are, welcome to the Particle Acceleration. I do hope you enjoy your time here today. Not bad. Yeah, right now, I'm just waiting for Dana to get ready. Because we're just going to be two Romulans Romuling it up. So let's get into the main profile here. And let's board the RRW Charvanek. And for those of you who don't know, Charvanek was the name of the Romulan commander in the episode The Enterprise Incident. If you stretch things out into beta canon, she ended up later in life working with Spock toward reunification. So yeah. And even she probably wouldn't be alive by 2410, though. All right. All right, let me get all of these set. Right. Yep, I got one thing there. And what do I have? Probably stuff I probably already have better stuff of. All right, let me just get these assignments done. Not bad, Pax? Cool. Hey, Pax, have you been watching Strange New Worlds? Did you watch it last week? Did you see what they established? Oh yes, so you saw what they established at the end of the second episode there. Oh God. And to fully appreciate what they established, you gotta think fourth dimensionally. As Q says, humans can't always be thinking so linearly. I mean, so. Oh, jeez. But yeah, a fan theory that's been going since 1987 has been proven true with a twist. Hmm? Did you say a lemon twist? That's all right. Don't. Oh. All right. Come on. But yeah, and of course tomorrow will be the next episode of Strange New Worlds. That guy's apparently not only Trelane from TOS and not only Q, he's specifically Q Jr. from Voyager. Yes! 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 Trelane is Q Jr. Yes, they established Trelane all that time was Q Jr. from Voyager. And I love it. I totally love it. All right, let's see what I can do. Can I get this high? Let me see here. We've got, if I do that and that. Ooh, it's gonna be close. And that. 99% close enough. There we go. How many other spots? Oh, I got plenty of open spots. Let me do a smaller one here. Romulans, son. And one small Romulan one. Why not? Dana says she'd rather be playing No Man's Sky. And that's okay. I'm... Alright, we'll do that one too. Okay. Alright, we got all that. Let's see, where did we last? Butterfly. Okay. A reveal that invokes 3 prior series at the same time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, but hold on. I'm getting myself ready for it. Okay, auto rifle, tactical. Let's see here. I got tactical. Nah. Where's my tactical? All right. 12. Everything's... Oh, wait a minute. I already have that, don't I? Tactical pre-fire chamber, Mark 12. Pre-fire chamber. I already have that. Come on. All right, what about the Metarum? Yeah, I already got better on the Metarum as well. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. Before I gotta distribute the weapon. Let's see. All right, Tovan Kev, what do you got? Oh, you already got better. What? I think I think 8 of 8 on this character. I think. Yeah. All right, Tovan Kev, Satra. What's Satra's weapon looking like? Great. Okay. All right. So let me just go down then. All right. So it's one. So that weapon is a 106. So I'm just gonna go until I reach someone who is less than a 106. Come on. Yeah, my crew has pretty good weapons. I can tell. There we go. 108. 107. Oh, no, that's 115. 115 and 105. Okay, so you're getting this. Okay. Now, let's recycle. And sort. And head off to adventure. You ready, hun? To start. Let me know when you're ready, hun, to start Butterfly. My theory is that while on Voyager, Q Jr. found Janeway's English holo novel and with the Fairhaven programmer took a shine to them. Hence the personas he chose in SNW and TOS. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. that actually makes sense. That actually makes sense. I still like that line. I can do anything I want. I'm a wedding planner. That was a great Trelane line. All right, you ready, hon? Let's begin. Yeah, start. What? Oh. All right.
Welcome. We have been working with the Krenim to build both this facility and a weapon similar to the one developed by Anorax in the 22nd century. Captain Nog is running point for the Alliance, but teams from all across the Alpha and Beta quadrants are involved with the research. It's fascinating work, but there's a lot to do yet.
All right, waiting for Dana to get through the text box. I have how can I help? Hold on.
Captain Nog might be able to explain more. He's waiting for you.
Now lead the way. Okay. Yep, here starts a big tangled fucked up mess. Yep. Let's speak to Captain Nog.
I wish I was seeing you under better circumstances. We've managed to make a prototype of the Krenim weapon in Anorax's records, but we have not attempted to use it yet. Time isn't something you mess around with, so we have been conducting simulations here of possible incursions, as well as developing new ways to protect and store data on various timelines.
Well, do you have any ideas on when to make a temporal incursion? Oh,
We've
yeah.
tried a different
Yeah,
number
the
of
actor that plays
scenarios,
Nog.
but
Yeah,
only
he
in
died
holodeck.
back in
Direct
2019.
action against the Iconians is proving to be problematic because so much time has passed since they were first a great power. Incursions that far back in time must be carefully planned, or the fallout of even minor changes can ripple across reality. We have, however, seen some promise in trying to delay their arrival.
But that's just delaying the inevitable for a few years.
Actually, it would be closer to a 700-year delay if our calculations are correct. The Iconians have had 200,000 years to build their fleets, but we're catching up to them. We've already seen what the 29th century technology can do. Imagine what we'll have in the 32nd century.
So we'd be on more equal footing.
Exactly.
Not really, if you know Discovery Season 3 and 4 and 5.
What if the Iconians never allied with the Alachi or the Solanae? We wouldn't be facing the trouble we do now.
Well, what are your best scenarios?
The three most promising incursions each follow one of these tactics. My teams have been running simulations and refining their targets, but I'd like you to assist them using a special quantum recursive algorithm. Our simulators can run the outcome of a possible incursion on the holodeck. Interacting with that simulation will give us more data than just crunching the numbers. We need to really interact with it to see what reality would look like, and for that, I need someone like you with field experience.
I'm not sure about changing time, but simulations can't hurt. Okay. Okay, we gotta speak with the Alpha team leader, who is right over here.
Hello. Please allow me to explain what we're doing here. We've determined that if we remove a specific series of stars from the Beta Quadrant in the distant past, a rogue planet will enter the Iconia system and cause massive geological damage at about the same time the planet was bombarded by the Iconians' enemies. The technological buildup of the orbital bombardment that destroyed the Iconian civilization will still happen, but the Iconians themselves will have to deal with a natural disaster, not a war.
And you think this is better than a war?
Maybe the survivors of a natural disaster, if there are any, won't be so vengeful, and none of the stars we will remove have planets with the possibility of developing life. The overall effect on the galaxy is minimal. It's a painful path, but it could be the one that leads to peace.
Well, I don't know if I like the idea of removing entire stars.
The number of stars we will have to remove is a concern, which is why we're trying this in a simulation first. But as Captain Nog said, these simulations aren't perfect, so we have devised a holodeck program that will expand and extrapolate on possible effects of the temporal incursion.
Well, you're giving a lot of weight to the holodeck.
It's the best option we have available to us. The holodeck's algorithms have been updated to change and adapt to the data created by the simulated timeline alteration. This is not your average holo novel.
Very well. What do you need me to do? I'll give you something to
Once we run the
extrapolate.
program, you'll be able to interact with our best approximation of the new timeline. Interaction with the holodeck components will allow the program to generate a more in-depth solution and give us a better idea of what to expect. We have set this simulation on a Federation starship patrolling the Sol system, and you are the captain. If all goes as planned, we expect that almost everything in the system should be close to current reality.
Understood. We'll run the program. If I recall, none of these programs go well. Oh, we gotta run the holodeck simulation. Into the holodeck, hon. Let's go. Run program alpha. Yep. Run the program, everybody dies, as Dana said. Alright, what's going on? Speak with crewman.
Captain, you're alive. We repelled the intruders on the bridge, but the ship has taken heavy damage, and a lot of the crew are injured.
What's the situation?
Sir, I'm not sure this is the time. So many people are hurt, and most of the systems are offline. The life support is on backups, and our resources are down to nothing, and
I'll help the wounded, but you need to help me. What happened?
the Dominion stopped firing at us when we lost weapons. Now they're focusing on Earth's defense grid, but it's only a matter of time before they return to finish us off.
We'll stabilize the crew and fight back. This isn't over. Okay.
Sir, I tried to fight them off, but the boarding parties, the Jem'Hadar.
We have to stop the Dominion. They can't take Earth, too. Oh, God.
We can't stop them. Maybe if we hadn't been at war with the Romulans. Maybe if the Klingons hadn't ripped themselves apart.
Oh, hon, you're too early. All right, where's the third one we have to check? Up, right here.
I never expected they would get so far into our defenses. I'm sorry, Captain. I just need a moment. Then I'll be ready to fight.
Whenever you're ready, Ensign.
Incoming hail!
Incoming hail! Oh, God.
USS Ajax. Sensors show your ship is completely defenseless, and I would prefer not to delay our arrival at Earth to deal with such a minor annoyance. Surrender now, and I will guarantee the safety of your crew.
We will never surrender! Alright, get the data from the simulation console. Yeah. Alright, download all data. Computer end program. No, that was not good.
Hello.
Oh, wrong person. I think so, yeah.
Sorry, we were watching from the control room, and that could have gone better. Even with all that, the simulation data on whether the Iconians were entirely eliminated from that timeline is inconclusive. We were able to record your interactions, and we've been able to piece together what happened from those.
And what did you find?
From what we can piece together, the Klingon Empire was never unified by its conflicts against outsiders, and the Great Houses turned on one another instead. The Romulans took the chaos as an opportunity to attack. The Federation stepped in to help the Klingons, and the war between the three factions basically ripped the quadrant apart. The Dominion then conquered all 3 weakened powers.
Well, that's not our solution then, is it?
Agreed. My team will continue working on other possible incursion scenarios.
Well, maybe we can weaken their power base. All right, let's head on over to Beta. Beta team leader Noi.
Another one of you Voyagers? I don't know how you can help, but very well. My team is working on scenarios that reduce the Iconian power base. We're attempting to do so by fixing a mistake that Janeway allowed to happen decades ago. We're going to stop the Vaadwaur from being rediscovered. We plan to do this by preventing Voyager from ever coming into contact with Underspace. This will prevent them from finding Vaadwaur Prime, and 7 of 9 will never wake the Vaadwaur.
And I suppose leaving the Vaadwaur on stasis will help the Krenim, too.
None of us are going to survive if we don't try to repair the damage you've already done. The goal is to cause a solar flare that will force Voyager to divert from the course it was on when it stumbled into Underspace. If it safely passes without entering Underspace, it can continue on its trip home and bypass the Vaadwaur entirely.
I suppose that might work.
The simulation is set for the USS Voyager, which is fitting since they caused the problem in the first place.
Jeez.
Our projections
This
show
guy's
that
really got
even if
chip
the
on his
Vaadwaur
shoulder.
never return, your people will still find a reason to stick your noses into our business.
Spoiler, it gets
So,
worse.
we're attempting to see how the elimination
His
of
chip
the
gets
Vaadwaur
worse.
will change the formation of the Delta Alliance. You will be a member of the diplomatic team.
All right, we'll run the program. Let's go. Oh, speak with researcher Claudia.
Don't mind Noi. I think he partially blames people from your quadrant for some of the Krennin's troubles. After all, if Voyager hadn't restored the Vaadwaur, they would have never been in a position to ally with the Iconians. But there is no reason to dwell on past hurts. We're trying to fix what we can here, and then learn to accept the rest. Noi funnels that passion to help his people into his work. Perhaps it will change everything.
Well, we all need to work together to defeat the Iconians.
It is a pleasure to meet you. Both Captain Nog and Seven speak highly of you.
Excuse me, I'm not sure I met anyone from your species before.
My name is Claudia, and I am a Tutarian. We're from a region of the Delta Quadrant Voyager never visited, so we haven't had much contact with species from the Alpha and Beta quadrants until now. However, my world has had close ties with the Krenim for several years. Now that they are actively pursuing temporal technology, I chose to join them and lend whatever assistance I can. I miss my home, but I've made a new one here. Meeting Noi has opened me up to a world beyond my own.
I see.
It is a pleasure to meet you. Both Captain Nog and
All
Seven
right.
speak highly of you.
Okay, goodbye. All right. Let's run the simulation. Yeah, she is a Tutarian. Well, it is, but in a different form. Yeah. Let's just say the Tutarians eventually become in the main timeline become a headache for Captain Archer. Talk to Shugihara.
This is an absolute disaster. I had thought that Admiral Tuvok was being pessimistic about the chance for success here. But now, I think he was right.
Alliance making isn't a quick process.
No, it's not. The hierarchy started setting these people against one another before Admiral Tuvok and his team could start to pull them together. The very fact that they all agreed to be in the same room is a minor miracle.
Do you think you can bring them together?
Eventually. Between Vulcan logic, Klingon tenacity, and Romulan pragmatism, we'll convince everyone here that the threat is real, and an alliance is in their best interest. But it won't be easy. Now, if you'll excuse me, I see I have another argument to break up.
Good luck, Ambassador. Oh, God. All right. Talaxians.
We've always tried to be good neighbors and treat other races with respect, but this is really too much. The Malon are using our system as a dump, and their trash isn't our problem.
All right. Well, the Malon aren't the biggest danger to your people.
The Malon might not be the biggest threat, but they are the most immediate. Wait until they start dumping their trash in your front yard, and see how you like it.
I'll keep talking to the Malon. Perhaps you can find a compromise.
Are you here to preach about responsible waste management too? You can save it. I have a commitment to my people and my planet that supersedes any other concern.
Well, maybe there's somewhere else you can dump your waste without harming others.
We don't need outsiders telling us what to do. If the Talaxians want to talk, they can come to us directly.
All right, let me see if there's another way to get you interested in joining the conversation. Let's talk. No. We gotta download the data. Time to download the data. Are we gonna download the data? Game?
The Malon have resisted attempts to accept less hazardous waste management practices and continue dumping waste throughout the quadrant. The most at-risk populations are the Talaxians, who have a new colony close to Malon dumping grounds. The Malon have moved into Talaxian space to avoid hierarchy attacks.
Yeah, continue.
Diplomatic relations between the Malon and Talaxians are rapidly deteriorating. The Malon have accused the Talaxians of working with the hierarchy, a charge the Talaxians strenuously deny.
Analysis?
The Benthans could possibly pressure the Malon to return to the negotiation table.
Alright. Let's talk to the Bentham representative. The data is corrupt. Negotiations are canceled. Self-destruct imminent.
Yes, what is your
Bowman.
question? I am rather busy. The Hazari are stepping up their smuggling operations, and the hierarchy's new drive for profits has created a significant increase in attacks on unaligned transports.
Sorry to trouble you. I'll talk to the Hazari.
Good luck with that. The Hazari aren't interested in anything but making deals. This whole meeting is just a waste of time. Unity might work where you come from, but I don't have any reason to cooperate with criminals like the Hazari or thugs like the hierarchy.
Well, maybe I can convince them differently. Hazari.
What do you want? Did the Benthans make you one of their little deputies? Or was it the Malon? Before everyone broke ties with the hierarchy, they told us what people say about us. Mercenaries. Honorless. Ha! They all deny it. But we know. Now we look out for ourselves.
Well, if that's how you think, I guess we're done.
Fine. Run back to the Benthans. I'll be here if you want to talk business.
Well, sorry, but I'm not in the market for mercenaries.
Unraveling this mess could take months. Years.
But you're the right man for this job, Ambassador. Yeah, they're all beaming out. Now let's download the data. Computer, end program. Okay, well that sucked. Report back to Noi.
Damn, that was useless. The Iconians were so determined to have a hold here that they simply found another species to fit the bill. Maybe if you had been a better negotiator, you would have been able to unite those representatives against the hierarchy.
Fuck you too, Noi!
Would have had a chance.
And maybe we wouldn't.
This scenario isn't as catastrophic as trying to remove the Iconians, but it's not exactly ideal either. We'll have to try something else.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
You must excuse my husband's harsh demeanor.
Let's see you negotiate better, Broman says.
Thank you for helping us get this far. We'll keep working.
Thank you, Clouda.
Trust my wife to be the voice of reason. Perhaps I was too hard on you. I just want to be able to fix all of this. We can't turn back time, but we can change it. Please speak to Gamma Team. Captain Nog thinks very highly of their plan.
Thank you. I'll speak to Gamma Team. Alright. Alright, Jalen.
Hello. We've been waiting for you. Our team is focusing on delaying tactics. What if Iconia had never been discovered? In 2365, Captain Donald Varley of the USS Yamato found a star chart on Denias 3 that revealed the location of Iconia. I want to redirect a meteor to impact the archaeological site on Denias 3 before Captain Varley begins his excavations. Iconia will remain a myth, and we will not attract the Iconians' attention as early as we did.
But that's just a delay. Another gateway was found a few years later.
True, but if you compare the changes in Iconian technology over the past 200,000 years with what the rest of us have done in the past 2 centuries, it's obvious that the Iconian culture has stagnated while we have advanced rapidly. Additionally, there are other factors in play that could trigger the alliances and sharing of technology that have come about because of the Iconian threat. It's a risk, but it's one that could pay off.
Well, I see why you're trying this on holodeck first.
The program is set for Romulan space. Because the Hobus supernova was caused by direct Iconian interference, we expect Romulus to be intact in this new reality. As such, the Romulan Star Empire should once again be a major power in the quadrant. Your role will be as an officer on a Romulan warbird.
All right, understood. I'll run the program. And this could restore Romulus. Would also restore the Romulan Empire, too. All right, computer, begin program. Okay. Speak with Commander Tanner. Where's... up here, probably. Oh, yeah, probably, yeah. Oh, there he is. Commander Tanner.
Ah, Sub-Commander. I'd like to test out some new security passcodes. If you would be so kind as to seal the doors and disable certain, equipment, we need to talk.
Understood, Commander. Oh, God. Seal the Phaleron room doors. Oh, gee. Disable the Tal Shiar listening device. And now speak with Commander Temmer again.
Thank you for playing along, Sub-Commander. The Tal Shiar can't hear us now. I need to talk to you about Datan and the Separatists. They've been located near the Dewa system. What we do next could change our future.
The only thing I know about the Separatists is what I've heard through official channels. What do you know?
Datan has been inspired by Spock's teaching. He and many others have left the homeworld and are gathered together in a flotilla somewhere near Tau Dewa. Datan and his allies have been making overtures of peace to both the Federation and the Klingons. Because of this, they have enough support that even the Tal Shiar won't take direct action against them. The Borg are at our borders. The Empire can't fight the Collective and the Separatists at the same time.
So what does that mean for us?
Thank you for playing along, Sub-Commander. The Tal Shiar can't hear
What
us.
the hell?
Datan has been in... Thank you for playing along, Sub-Commander.
Oh.
The Tal Shiar can't hear us now. I need to talk to you about... Datan has been inspired by Spock's team. Thank you for playing along, Sub-Commander. The Tal Shiar can't hear us now.
Are you not asking if we should attack them, are you?
If I was, I wouldn't have needed you to lock the door. I intend to put Lieutenant Silan in the brig and then take this ship and crew to join the Separatists. Are you with me?
If we do this, we'll be traitors to the Empire.
I know. I have tried to work within the system, but the system is broken and corrupt. Datan and his people are building something better. You and I both know it. The crew knows it. We will take this warbird to Datan, and we will finally be free.
Well, we have to do what's best for our people. There we go. Unseal the door. Phaleron room. Oh, God. Confront Lieutenant Selen. There he is.
Secret conversations between the commander and one of his senior officers? Very suspicious. Loyal citizens of the Romulan Star Empire have no need for locked doors.
Yes, he is. Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to accompany the security team to the brig.
Tamer, you are a fool, and you will be the death of everyone on this ship. Datan, his
Yeah, Gaius
people are
Selen, yeah.
terrorists.
Selen.
If you join them,
Yeah, he's
you
the one that has
share
all those plans in his head. You're under arrest. Please comply and you will not be harmed. Okay. Mm-hmm. Whoa. Hot in here.
A destiny free from the tyranny of the Tal Shiar. If we leave, we will have a better, brighter future.
Comply or we
than
will
what
remove
they
you
would
from
allow us.
Splatfest.
I know it is a step into the unknown, but it is a step we will take together. Throw off your chains. We will join our brothers and sisters in freedom.
Okay, that seems pretty good. Speak with the con officer. Okay.
I wanted to let you know that I am with you and Commander Tamer. Some of my family has left Romulus to join Datan. I'll be proud to join them.
Set a course for the Dewa system. All right, let's get the data from the sim. Download all data. And computer end program. I think we found it. There he is. He's over there. There she is. All right.
That is the most promising simulation yet. It appears there was some merit to our hypothesis that the Iconians advanced their plans due to early contact.
Well, it's not perfect by any means.
The readings do indicate higher levels of Borg activity, but it should be an acceptable risk.
Okay, do you think this could be our solution?
The data in this simulation does show higher Borg activity than we're currently seeing, but there are no signs of Herald, Iconian, or Solanae presence at all. And while the Romulan Star Empire is restored to their former power, there is a democratic Romulan group opposing the Tal Shiar. And more importantly, Romulus is intact. This is the result many of our Romulan researchers have been trying to bring about.
But this isn't our reality. We'll be significantly altering everything we know.
The political calculus of the quadrant will change, but the data supports what you saw on the holodeck. No Iconians. We have solid projections. The only suggestion I have now is that you consider it in conjunction with Captain Nog and the Republic representatives here.
I'll discuss it with them, but I'm not making any promises.
This last test has the most promising results I've seen, and saving the Romulan homeworld is an added bonus. We're not going to have a lot of shots at this. I've been looking at Anorex's work, and I think it's too easy to get into a temporal loop where you try again and again for a specific result, and time starts fighting back. I'm inclined to say this is our best chance. But this will have a huge impact on the reality we know, especially your people, Commander Jirok. I won't give my authorization without hearing from everyone.
Well, this would save our home, but wipe out all we've accomplished, Commander. What do you think?
This is difficult. It would change everything for us. We'd have our home back, but the Republic, everything we've built, it would all be gone. But there's still hope. Even in this other reality, Datan has led many Romulans away from Sela and her Tal Shiar thugs.
This impacts the Republic most of all.
The simulation specifically mentioned Datan and a separatist movement. Commander Tamer makes the choice to join Datan, the same choice he made after the homeworld was lost. With Romulus, we could have numbers. More people who have had enough of the Tal Shiar's oppression could join us. Maybe millions more. If Datan is able to get a movement going, even at the height of the Empire's power, I have to believe that change is possible.
So what do you think we should do?
Make the incursion. The lives we save will be worth the work we'll have to do to reform the Republic. The Tal Shiar wasn't able to stop us the first time. They won't stop us again.
I agree, Commander. This is a risk we have to take. Sir, we've been informed that the Lisette and the Krenim vessel will be traveling with us to the site of the temporal incursion. The Krenim vessel has the weapon on board, and the Lisette will provide additional security and manpower if needed. Understood. Anything else? All three vessels will be temporarily shielded to protect us from changes in the timeline. As long as that shielding holds, we'll be able to observe the changes and even interact with them, but we will not be a part of the new timeline. Captain Nog says the temporal shield generators can be damaged, and we'll need to be careful. We can beam you up to the Sharvanek as soon as you're ready. All right, prepare for immediate departure. Let's go. All right. Let's try this out.
Target acquired and locked. Activating weapon. Incursion complete.
It will be good to see the world of my birth again.
You think so? I already know what happens because I've done this quest many times already, but...
Elements?
Is that
Romulus?
Romulus? Uh-oh.
It's been completely assimilated.
Yeah, higher Borg activity. Higher than the simulation thought there would be. We have a problem.
No. We expected to see some Borg activity, but this can't be right.
What happened?
I agree that this is unexpected, Commander, but we knew there would be anomalies. We need
You
more
think,
information. Let's
Paxis?
find out where the simulation might have gone wrong.
Stay on the edge of the system. Jarek and I will move in for sensor sweeps. The last thing we need is Borg assimilating the Krenim weapon.
The whole system can't be assimilated, can it? That is a lot of Borg.
All right, we gotta get into scanning range.
According to these scans, the planet has been completely assimilated. I'm not detecting any non-Borg life signs. This is bad. Really, really bad. We need to fix this.
Agreed.
Borg ships decloaking. Red alert.
Great, the Borg have cloaks now. Shields up. Ah!
First the Klingons.
Where are they?
Now the Borg. Does everyone steal
Over
cloaking
here.
technology from us?
Shit. Oh god, my shields are already down? What the fuck? Drinky shields. There. Oh god, it's an assimilator. Luckily we're taking it down fast. Yeah, I did. Won't we be affected by the timeline shift once we leave?
I've modified some personal shield generators to shield you temporally as well. I'm transporting them over now. Hurry. The temporal shielding drains a lot of power. You won't have much time down there before you're unprotected. If that happens, this will be your new reality.
Understood. We'll get the data. We have the temporal shields for the away team, sir. And Claudia says she's concerned about the weapon. We probably only have one more shot before the capacitors burn out, so we need to get this right now and get back to a timeline that's not overrun by the Borg. Sensors are detecting a mainframe that should have the data you need. The Lisette will remain to protect the Krenim ship while you and Commander Jarek beam down to gather information. Alright, ready for transport. Yep, Satra and Tovan Kev, you bring your engineer and let's go. You just said that. Yeah. That's a lot of Borg. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Apparently the Borg took over Romulus sooner than expected. And it's loading slowly. I know, hun. Hun.
Whatever I do, I'm wrong. That still gets me. No matter what I do, I am wrong.
Hun, stop it. Come on.
We need more data to plot a possible solution. With any luck, the Borg will have what we need. Maybe.
Hold on,
Our
hun.
focus is on restoration. There is a computer node in this area of the Unimatrix that should have what we need. Find the node and download all the data you can from the point where we made our incursion. That should help us find out how to fix this.
We'll find the data.
I'm going to join you. I know
the controls ahead of us will unlock the bulkheads.
I knew this place.
Hun, you're getting ahead of me.
Before we lost the homeworld, it was a Talshar complex. Most of the secrets of our empire were stored here. I thought I was getting my home back, but now the Borg have taken it all away. This is like losing Romulus all over again.
I'll do what I can to help, Commander. All right. Oh, God.
The whole planet. All our people. They're Borg.
Yeah, I know. Oh, what the hell? Override door controls. Come on. There.
I can't believe we were so wrong.
Okay, we get it. We fucked up. We get it, Jarek. We fucked up.
Cover me. I'll override the door controls.
Join Jarek at the door. Oh, behind us.
Got it.
Oh. All right. We got the door. Continue toward the node.
We have to find a way to make this right.
Resistance is futile.
Oh, jeez. Is that the node?
There. That's the access node console we need.
Got
it. We'll have to circumvent their security measures. Wait! Incoming Borg!
I just remodulated, so I should be okay.
This was Romulan technology once, but it's been completely assimilated.
You will be assimilated.
When we lost the homeworld, I thought that was the worst thing that could happen to us.
Nope. Yeah.
You will become one with the Borg.
Oh God, Romulan Borg. Did I recognize some of them? Hakeem? Secundus of Borg. Yeah, Secundus of Borg is Hakeem. What? Alright, let's download the data. Open temporal records. Breakdown records by year. Provide summary of events for Romulus system only. Display results with oldest entries first. Romulus system added to the collective. Stardate 68589. Oh God. 68589. That would be what would that be? The 23. That would be the 2390s. Unimatrix established in orbit of Romulus designated Unimatrix 652. All adjuncts of Unimatrix 652 were designated to trimatrices 1152 through 1270. All right, download data.
It looks like the main invasion of Romulan space occurred about 20 years ago. Something happened in the Delta Quadrant. The Borg assimilated something that greatly improved their technology. They adapted, evolved, and my people, they didn't have a chance. Maybe it's our fate to lose Romulus.
All we can do now is try to restore the previous timeline. Maybe this will help. There are Borg signatures on approach. You need to get out of there, sir. Beam us up. Beam us up. We gotta get out of here. And it's going slow again. Okay.
Let's get out of here. There are more than 20 Borg ships on an intercept course.
More Borg on the way.
Understood.
Borg decloaking.
We gotta fight off these Borg ships. Or do we? They just disappeared. I got to the Anoraks and they all just disappeared. Oh, nope, there they are. No, because the objective says to fight off the Borg ships, that's why.
Resist this.
Transmit the data. Hurry. We're underrecognized. We're losing power.
Sending the data now.
We will make sure the data is preserved. Data is compressed and ready. Communications array is ready. Secure channel confirmed.
Sending data.
Data received.
We target Borg transport network. The Borg may never be able to board.
It is a great risk. The Borg have a great deal of influence on the timeline.
Hey, I did send the data.
Choice?
I thought we did send the data.
Integrity below 25%.
Targeting the transwarp network.
Firing the weapon now.
Whew. And Romulus is back to being
the Borg
destroyed.
are gone. But so is Romulus.
Romulus isn't the only thing we lost. Temporal shielding is failing.
What happened?
The Borg did too much damage to the generators. If we lose the temporal shielding, we'll all reintegrate with the timeline.
Has anything else changed?
Checking? No. The Tutarians. They're gone.
How?
I see the problem. 20 years ago, your people tried to replicate the work of the Solanae to protect themselves from the Borg. They failed.
Temporal shield is at 8%.
No, I need to restabilize the shields.
Nope.
I'm downloading my personal files into the shielded core. You'll have all my research notes and everything we've recorded from this mission.
You're giving up? When the shield fails, if the Tutarians were lost in the past, then you'll be lost too.
Temporal shield is losing integrity.
Is there anything we can do?
No, we all knew the risks.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. And that starts the shit. Yeah. Back to the Kiana system. There has been a development, Captain. Captain Nog, Commander Jarak, and the Krem researchers are waiting for you in the conference room to go over their findings. Alright, I'll meet them there. Alright. Let's talk to Nog.
We found a temporally shielded computer core, and it shows 2 uses of the Krenim weapon. But as far as I know, the Iconians are still out there. We changed the timeline, but we didn't fix our most important problem.
What was in the core?
We haven't dug that far into the data yet, and it will take some in-depth investigation to catalog all of the changes. Noi is going to lead the group taking care of that. I will say it is odd to find personal logs I don't remember making.
Well, I imagine that would be strange.
Very. But from what we've already seen, it appears the reason the weapon was fired twice was because we had to try to correct a change we made. Technology like this seems so simple, but even the smallest change can make more trouble than it solves. We have to be more cautious. Far more cautious than we've already been, I suppose. The next mistake might not be fixable. Time alteration might not be the answer. There are some problems that can't be solved with a weapon. But time travel... Look, whatever happens, it was good working with you. I hope we have the chance to do so in the future.
Good working with you too, Captain. Alright. So let's talk to... Noi, who looks a little different now.
I have a lot of information to analyze. The shielded core appears to have made it through the process intact, and will give us a wealth of data on the timeline and how the changes have affected it. Clearly, you made a mistake somewhere. I still feel this is the best technology available to us, but we will need minds sufficient to the task to operate it.
Goodbye. Alright, let's speak with the others. Speak with Jarak.
We've put so much hope into using the Krenim technology to solve our problems. Perhaps I was caught up in the possibilities and blind to the potential for disaster. We tried and we failed. But this isn't the end. We'll keep looking at the simulations, as well as any other option open to us. I have to have faith that we will find a way to defeat the Iconians.
Well, we'll discover what happened and move on from there. It's all we can do.
I was conducting another simulation, and all of a sudden I got an emergency call telling me to stop everything. I will be looking at whatever data we managed to save to try and determine what went wrong. Maybe we can try again after we know more.
I hope he finds something. We can't afford another incident like that.
It has been good to have you here. But we will have to consider if time alteration is really the best course of action. Of all the records we have of time travel, few have as drastic a result as this. Perhaps removing elements from the time stream isn't the solution we need.
Alright, goodbye. Sir, I'm concerned about using time travel to solve the Iconian situation, but it's one of the only options we have that they don't. I hope whatever the Alliance decides to do, we don't end up in a worse situation than we're already in. Are you ready to transport back to the Sharvanek? Yes. Ah, God. I think after we're done with the Iconians.
Captain Nog tells me that the initial test of the Crinim weapon was less than promising. He says that he and his team have a great deal of data still to analyze. But I do not believe they will find much that will assist us. Removing elements from the time stream is reckless, and while our options are limited, we should not destroy ourselves in a fruitless effort to destroy the Iconians.
All
It is
right,
time to consider
all right. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I got stuff. All right, console, warp core, beam array. All right, it's all ship stuff. Okay. All right, let's see what the best one is, because there's a lot of stuff here. Temporal, probably not that. Temporal phase overcharge. Wait a minute. Oh no, warp core isn't for us. That's right, we use singularity core. Ah, the singularity. Oh, that's right. You're not using a Romulan ship, are you? Okay. All right. All right. The singularity core is an upgrade for me. I do know that. Let's see if there's anything else that's even better. Now. No. Torpedo launch, Chronoton torpedoes. No. Let me see. No. Nah, yeah, I'm getting the singularity drive.
The war continues, and all of our warriors
and midnight is the last one of this story arc, and I think we do have time for it.
The Iconians are massing for a final push towards the key worlds.
Okay.
The war continues, and all.
All right. Let's see. We don't need that, but I'll put in that singularity drive, and I believe this will get the old singularity drive. Put that in the meta room. The meta room gets our hand-me-downs. Oh, you can't? Okay, who needs a Mark 12 armor? Tovan Kev? Already got purple Mark 12. You have a purple Mark 11, which is probably better. Yeah, you already got better. Okay, so let's see who could use it. How about you? Nope. Does everyone already have Mark 12 armor? No, you don't. Okay, now can anyone use a Mark 11? Nope. Okay, so that. Oh, and what's this? Focused assault training manuals. Oh, okay. Focused assault train. All right, gotcha. Okay. All right. Rare personal endeavor reward. Normal R&D materials. Mark package. Multiple choice. 50 marks. Okay. Use. Let's get some Romulan marks. No, not Romulan marks. Iconian marks. Let's do that. All right. All right, let me distribute these around. Okay. Let's get rid of those 3. And those are tactical training, right? Yeah. Is that a ground or a space ability? Focus. I think they're ground abilities. Let me see. Or maybe not. Are they or are they not? Okay. They're... Oh, okay. Alright, let's learn them. Alright. Okay, we got that. Alright. So that's done. Sort. Don't need to sort. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's see what I got for specialization points. Oh, I got a new specialization point. Okay. So let's purchase that. Alright. Let's get this completed stuff. Alright. Let me fill these back up. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot this one. All right. Fill that back up. All right. All right, tell me when you're ready to begin midnight, hun. You are? All right, let's do it.
Another damn Borg ship for sale. Come on.
You are cleared for docking.
Okay. We're cleared for docking. The Krenim temporal phasing technology makes this one of the few safe rallying points of what remains of the Alliance fleet. Captain, I hope I'm not speaking out of line, but I'm looking forward to paying back the Iconians for all the ships and friends that are missing from this muster. Yeah, I miss them too, but right now I need to check in with some of the other captains about our orders. Yeah, starts to go tits up. Talk to Korn.
The High Command is still intact, and Kronos remains unconquered. Even so, this war cannot be won if we lose Earth. The Bortesque will fight until she can fight no more, as will I. If this is to be our end, then I will meet it with blade in hand and blood in my teeth. I can ask for no greater honor than to fight beside an ally who has shown this courage time and again.
Kapla, Captain Korn. All right. Next captain, Captain Sean of the USS Enterprise.
Glad you're here. We've been fighting non-stop, and it feels like we're barely making a dent. Command says we're preparing for our last chance. I hope they have an ace up their sleeve, because I can't see a way to defeat the Iconians in a straight military battle. Whatever happens, just remember that you'll always have the Enterprise at your side.
Thank you, Captain Sean. And the last one, Captain Jarrok.
All
Commander
these
Jarrok.
years of pain and strife, and it comes to this? I cannot believe that this is how we will end. Our suffering, our struggles cannot be rendered so meaningless. You know what we have been through. This bitter taste, this grief that washes over me, cannot be the last thing that I feel. We will rise again from this. We must.
Jolan true, Commander Jarrok. It's grim, sir. Most people are trying to stay hopeful, but we've all lost so much in the war. The pressure's just wearing everyone down. We should go to the briefing. Maybe Captain Kagran has some good news. Alright, let's... come on, there. Well, we'll see. Okay, Kagran.
We have defeated one Iconian, but the cost to do so was too high. The Iconian forces are too numerous for us to sustain such a strategy. We have been forced to our last resort. The Crinim time ship has been modified, and we can use it to generate a portal to send us back to the ancient time of Iconia. Once there, we must prevent any Iconians from escaping the destruction of their home world. If necessary, we must kill the remaining Iconians ourselves.
Well, our time travel experiments have all failed so far.
We presumably failed at temporal incursion, changing things in the past while remaining in a bubble of temporally shielded current time. This allows the timeline to unfold as it will, almost randomly. My team and I have been working on an alternative method that will actually send someone back in time to the past, where they can directly affect the timeline and help to guide it along the desired path. We've been running some basic scenarios that leave us quite hopeful that we can aid in the original attacks on ancient Iconia to ensure there are no survivors for us to deal with in the present.
Alright, this seems like an exceedingly risky plan. Even if it works, we'll be engaging in genocide.
We cannot sustain this war. The Iconians will destroy or conquer every species in the galaxy if we do not stop them now. There is no guarantee that this plan will work, but if we do not try, we will certainly lose everything. Our long-range sensors have detected signs of transit from the Iconian spheres. The Iconians must be preparing their heralds for another large-scale invasion. We are gathering our remaining forces to make our stand.
Begin the briefing.
The Iconians have picked our next battlefield, and it is the Sol system. If Earth falls, we have lost this war. We have one move left to us, and it is to move this war to a battlefield of our own design. We will attack the Iconians in the past. We've identified that the Iconians were forced from their homeworld in an attack 200,000 years ago. We will take part in that attack and ensure there are no survivors to fight us in the present. Noy's team is busy reconfiguring the time ship. There are no guarantees, even with time travel on our side. We must hold out long enough for a ship to pass through a temporal portal. That means fighting this fight and every other until this technology is complete.
Captain, this goes against everything we stand for. Everything we've been fighting for.
You talk of honor and duty and freedom. All of these will just be words if we fail. We can try to live up to these ideals when we survive.
He is right. We cannot sustain... Oh, we already did that. Okay. Are you ready to return to the Sharvanek? Yes. Beam us up.
You are cleared for departure. Good luck.
Okay. So here we go.
Don't a large number of the people who die in this fight come back after we return?
Yeah. All right. big battle at Earth Space Dock. Again. Yeah. There we go. The Iconians have begun their attack. Incoming hail from Cagran on screen.
I've gotten word from Noi. They've completed their modifications, and the Crinim time ship is on its way. We must hold off the heralds long enough for the Crinim ship to arrive and generate a portal. Once the portal is open, we will go back in time to ancient Iconia and try to change history. But first, we must survive long enough to do so.
So where can we shore up defenses?
Enterprise here. We've intercepted a group of heralds. Can you give us a hand with them?
Acknowledged, Enterprise. We're on our way. All right.
This is the USS Hood. Our attack group is taking heavy losses.
RRW is ready to respond to your call for assistance.
All right. Let's get some Klingon help here. Is that Klingon help? I thought that was Klingon help. Yeah, it is Klingon help. Time. I thought it was time for drinky shields, but now it's time for drinky shields. Oh, come on, drinky shields. I can't engage my drinky shields. There, drinky shields, high-powered weapon. There. Oh, that was quite a barrage. I like that barrage. That was a good barrage. Drinky shields! And you're down. Yes, let's get that EMP probe. Alright. EMP probe is down. Alright. Delta Quadrant reinforcements. EMP. Yeah, I think I'm dead too. Yeah. Shit. That's alright. That's alright. We got plenty of them down. We'll be fine. Drinky shields! And tractor beams for good measure. What? Yes, but what does the tachyon beam do? It drinks the enemy shield. Hence, drinky shield. Yep.
We need immediate assistance.
Oh, where's the Cleveland? Where's the Cleveland? There's the Cleveland.
Magnetic fields are failing. All hands, abandon ship.
No! Alright, gotta pick up the escape pods then. Alright, okay, we did pick up the escape pods. Okay, good. But now we gotta assist the Defiant. Alright, EMP probe. Get the EMP probe. Got the EMP probe. Okay. Alright. Reinforcements. I love how I have 4 sets of reinforcements. I have Nimbus Pirates, Delta Reinforcement, Fleet Support, and the Beacon of Kalis. All 4 of them on this ship. Okay. Solar Gateway down. Alright, that's down. Let's break this battleship shields. Alright, their ship's going down fast. Okay, about 20 seconds to next reinforcements. May not need next reinforcements.
Shipyards are losing integrity. We need someone on
Deploy damage control at the shipyards. All right. Okay. Gotta get to the shipyards. Stabilizing the shipyards.
Nakagi here. We've restored main power. Thanks for keeping the gantries intact. Bringing the Fight 99th Attack Wing into battle now.
Good.
This is ESD control. We're losing life support and transporters are offline.
First spacecraft has lost main power. We're evacuating the
Okay, Beacon of Kalis. Bring shields. High power weapons. Evasive maneuvers.
All non-essential personnel are away.
Captain, the Heralds are maneuvering to attack the Alliance fleet's exposed flank. We need to move quickly to intercept them before they can disrupt our battle lines. Acknowledged. All right. Ah, the Quas Cruiser. Killing me there. Evasive maneuvers. All right. The Dominion to the rescue!
I told you I'd be back, and this time I brought friends.
We've brought together forces from every quadrant.
The Dominion to the rescue! Okay, I'm trying to kill that subspace gateway. Delta Quadrant reinforcements! Solar gateway. Down.
So far. I left because I needed to find allies for this war. Ones who you couldn't or wouldn't talk to. The Dominion understands the Iconian threat, and they are quite eager to protect their stake in this.
Well, your timing is, as always, impeccable.
The Herald ships are recruiting. We should use this respite to our advantage. Form up at the KIS Anarax. We must protect it long enough for it to activate a time portal. Once the portal is stabilized,
I am arriving with the time.
We
must protect it until the portal is stable.
That's our only option? You're going too fast for me, huh? Won't have much hope of standing without it. This is our last chance then. We'll see you in the past!
The Iconians off of us. Coordinates have been identified.
Right. Ah, come on. I gotta get that EMP probe down. Alright, EMP probe is down. Alright. Pirate reinforcements coming.
Creating a bridge across space.
Oh god, I'm targeting the dreadnought. Holy shit.
Just a little bit longer. Stabilizing the temporal portal so a ship can travel through it.
Evasive maneuvers. Tachyon beam. Alright, we gotta enter the portal! Bring 8 of 8! Quick!
Energizing temporal emitters. The time portal is open and stable.
Go! Get to that portal!
Setting a course now.
The Heralds are firing on the portal!
Uh-oh.
The portal is destabilizing. Hurry!
More gateways. An Iconium flagship is moving in.
This is the moment of your extinction.
Not today. Everyone, form up and cover our 6.
Theirs not to make reply. Theirs not to reason why. Theirs but to do and die. Into the Valley of Death. Road the 600.
Uh-huh. And we find ourselves in the past. Yep. My ship got destroyed during the cutscene.
Evaluating astrometrics. Confirmed. We have traveled back approximately 200,000 years. Only our 2 ships made it through.
There are no signs of Captain Cogran or his ship. We will have to continue the mission without him.
Yeah. Captain, we've done some preliminary scans of our temporal location. Noyes puts exactly where and when we need to be on Iconia, about 2 hours ahead of the time we have for the attack on the world. Thanks.
Perfect. This will give us a moment to get our bearings and figure out how best to prevent the Iconians from escaping their doom. There are only 12 Iconians that we've encountered, so trying to deal with just those 12 will be a much easier task than trying to take on this whole world.
Well, let's see what we can learn about these people in the time we have. Greet alien.
Greetings of the whole to you, strangers, and welcome to Iconia. My name is Matara-Ren, and I am a herald of Matara. Before I can allow you to pass, I must scan you to ensure that your technology is of a sufficient level for you to be allowed access to our city. This will only take a moment.
Alright, by all means.
Your technology is sufficient, but your chronoton particles are substantially out of phase.
Remember why we are here. Every Iconian must die in the bombardment, and their technology cannot be taken. If even one Iconian escapes, this could all be for nothing.
Don't worry, I'll remember.
I recommend we begin by infiltrating their government building. We need access to their data and the gateway controls.
Agreed. We can't allow any of their tech to escape. Iconia doesn't look anything like
You've seen the ruins of a once mighty empire. This is Iconia at the height of its power.
Reet Matara.
I apologize for the interruption, Honored One. These travelers have just arrived at our city. Their chronoton particles are out of phase, and per your instructions, I have brought them to you.
Alright, listen.
Thank you, Mataran. You may return to your station. Greetings, friends, and welcome to Iconia. It is highly unusual to receive visitors with such unusual chronoton signatures, and yet we have had 2 in less than a cycle. Do you know a being named Cogran?
Oh, yes, we were separated from him on our journey here.
Wonderful. He will be quite pleased to reunite with you. You should be able to find him in the residential district. I imagine you passed through the same chronoton-charged nebula he did. That would account for the anomalous reading.
Yes, we did pass through that nebula. Is there anything else we need to know?
Since you are explorers like Cogran, I suggest you speak to Lemiran. She is the keeper of our world heart, a repository of all knowledge and a genetic record of the worlds we have visited. The astrometrics data in the world heart could prove quite useful to you. Do you have any questions?
No, that's all for now. That whole Matara-Ren, the Herald of Matara, that gives me some weird vibes. It may as well have been called of Matara.
Are you explorers,
if you catch my drift.
or do you come seeking our wisdom and guidance? Either way, I apologize. I am rather occupied at the moment. Please, return later. I should have time to speak to you then.
I will be back. Thank you. Okay.
The changes we see in the Iconians are too great to be simple evolution. The Iconians shape themselves and the Heralds into weapons. Genetic engineering that is both efficient and terrible.
Greek Kagran!
You made it. Something must have gone wrong as we entered the portal that disrupted synchronization. I arrived 2 weeks ago. I remained cloaked, scanned the planet for several days, and then came to the surface as an explorer, seeking to open diplomatic relations with the Iconians. My ship is using the magnetic fields above the poles to help conceal its presence.
Well, what have you found?
The Iconians of this time are nothing like the ones we know. They are flesh and appear to be friendly and peaceful, if a bit arrogant with those they see as lesser. Come. They will allow us to move through the city freely. You should see this for yourself.
We have a lot to see, Kagran. Speak to Sela.
Kagran is either a fool, or he's being manipulated by the Iconians. Either way, he might jeopardize the mission. We'll need to watch him closely.
Oh, I was going to say, well, he has a point. Okay.
Someone's calling for help.
An injured herald. This could be a chance to learn about their
Over there.
physiology. Perhaps even find a weakness.
Hello. Can you help us? My herald is injured, and I cannot leave him. I need someone to bring us some healing supplies.
I will assist you. Okay. All right, we got to retrieve the healer. Where's the healer? Healer! Here, healer. Healer. All right.
Do you require assistance, visitor?
Are you a healer? We're in need of medical assistance.
Certainly. However, I do not detect any injuries or maladies in your physical form. What do you require?
It's not for me. One of Valar's heralds is injured.
Oh, of course. It is our duty and privilege to care for our heralds. I will follow you to the patient.
We'll see who the lesser race is.
Oh, shut up, Sela.
I have spent days among these people. They are very proud and very strong.
Thank you, Traveler. I appreciate your assistance.
You're welcome. Be well.
The Iconians' affection for their pets is a weakness. We can exploit that.
Remain silent.
I am not so sure. After all, we've seen how the Iconians will transform their pets. The Heralds are merciless killing machines. They have killed multitudes during this war.
Sela responds.
Deaths that we will avenge here. No more waiting. We need to finish our mission.
Indeed. Okay.
I don't understand why you're bothering to help these people. We need to find the gateway controls, sabotage them, and be done with it.
Not the right
This could
time.
all be
We have
over
to
if
make
you'd let it.
It's not the right time. We have to make sure no one escapes. All right. Head down to the park.
Clearly, the Iconians have a highly developed sense of the aesthetic.
That's fine, but what we need is to know more about their technology. And we're going to a park.
When you have technology as advanced as the Iconians, wonders can be found anywhere you look. We should talk to that officer over there.
I see you are interested in this device.
Hey,
We are testing
Mr.
a new
Lobster,
method of
thanks for the
encryption.
follow. Welcome to the
far,
Particle
it has
Acceleration.
proven
Hope
to
you
be
enjoy your
most
stay here
effective.
today.
To access
Just
the
doing some Star
console,
Trek
we
Online.
must
We're
solve a series of problems
we're like
that we believe
200
only an Iconian could
200
answer.
millennia in the past here.
Unfortunately, I fear the console is stuck in a testing phase, which is why I am protecting it. It may be a waste of time. You appear intelligent enough, but I doubt you or any of our other visitors could solve even the easiest of problems in the algorithm.
Well, then let me watch the console for you. Lemirin says she needs to see you right away. Okay, let's access the console. decode encryption algorithm 01. Please input the correct solution to the following problem. How many exotic spheres are possible in 7-dimensional space? Okay. What? Hey. Too low but close. Okay, continue the next encryption algorithm. Please input the correct solution to the following problem. Given the population of diploid organisms that mate randomly, with 9% of the population homozygous recessive for a particular trait, calculate the percent that are heterozygous for that trait. Oh. What? Oh, too high, but close. Okay. Okay, full access granted. Return to root. Alright, access security file, Ickabar. The Ickabar made no secret they covered our gateway technology. Ooh, okay. Okay, we know about, alright, let's download that data. Access security file, Donasian. The Donasians have made repeated requests for our medical technology. Ooh. Yeah, basically the Iconians have a version of what we know as the Prime Directive. All right, log off console and talk to
just
Cat.
as I surmised. The Iconians are following their own version of the Prime Directive. They are attempting to protect lesser developed species from acquiring technology that they may not use wisely or well.
Well, the evidence does point in that direction.
Not so fast. We've only heard one side of the story. I'd like to know what some of the other visitors here think about the oh-so-noble Iconians.
Agreed. Let's find out.
We will gladly give you the medicines you require, but our genetic
Hey, furry one, what's up?
is off limits.
Invoking the firm in that comment there.
The medicine will help with this plague, but what about the next one? We need the ability to take care of ourselves, but you won't give us the means to do so.
I am sorry, but we have extremely stringent rules about who can use our technology. There are many species who are not yet ready to use our gifts safely and wisely. One moment, Volkar. Yes? May I help you?
Says our people have a similar policy regarding technology to protect developing societies. I think you're right to restrict access.
Yes, I will take your opinion under advisement.
Now, how many verses of that you could do?
This is an Iconian matter. You.
There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. Where's the next people to talk to? I think they're over here. Yeah. Yeah.
We haven't made much headway trying to reverse engineer the gateways, but just imagine what we could do with it.
Continue listening.
Oh, I have. You can move an army in the blink of an eye. Think about what would happen if all these heralds just showed up on your planet. Oh, they'd take over in a day. I'm still trying to
Imagine the
acquire some of their
sunglasses
data.
they would wear.
Have you had any luck yet?
If I were the Iconians, I too would think twice about giving people like these advanced technology.
Agreed.
This doesn't prove anything. So the Iconians had their reasons for withholding technology. I don't care, and neither do their enemies. We know the bombardment is imminent.
Oh,
this world will be
that's weird.
obliterated, no matter how much you sympathize with the Iconians. And don't forget what we're here to do. There can be no survivors.
You don't see any echoes of yourself in these people, Sela? Alright. Always going forward, because we can't find reverse. Yeah. Alright, return to the plaza. Sir, we're detecting an armada of ships on long-range sensors. Multiple configurations. Avoid detection at all costs.
Tell your ships to drop into orbit above the polar region. My ship is cloaked there.
Charvanek, take up a polar orbit above the planet. Alright, assist the Iconian engineer.
Excuse me, but I require assistance. We have lost
Yeah, that
contact with
parody
several
song,
of our
it's hard to believe
colony
that parody
worlds.
song, or
I
I
am
should say
attempting
comedy
to
song, because it's not
increase the
parody, it's
range
an
of this
original
communications
comedy
console
song.
to
It's almost
reestablish
40
the connection.
years old.
But I need another
It
set
was
of hands
released,
to adjust the
I believe it was
frequency
released
while I
just
attempt to
before
dial in the proper
Next
network
Generation
levels.
started airing.
All of my
Alright, realign the phase discriminator. Let's do that. Okay, we got a... Alright. Oh, we gotta go to 14.7. Okay. There we go. Okay.
Curious. Our communications should be reaching the colonies, but I am not receiving any response to my messages. Something terrible must have happened. We were not concerned about the lesser races. Not at first. They were like children who wanted things they could not understand. It was our duty to protect them, to guide them. In time, when they were ready, we would have shared all of our gifts.
They never wore any kind of our hats in the beginning. Oh, alright, what will you do now, Cohen?
I do not know. If the colony worlds have fallen, then I am sorry. Please excuse me. I must speak to our leader.
Best of luck to you.
We already know the evacuation did not save them.
But the gateway on New Romulus remained active for a time.
Then we must cut off that path, now, before anyone escapes.
Alright, speak to Lemiran.
Welcome, traveler. I apologize for my earlier absence. Do you have questions about our world?
Who's attacking you?
We have had contact with many worlds.
We have
in
to
our
actually
journeys,
speak to Lemiran. We can't
but
just
we
say
have
that's all
found
for
no
now.
people equal to our own. Some of the others resent the blessings our people enjoy. They seek to take that which we will not give.
And why do you deny them access?
Our policy is not to share our technology with species who are not sufficiently advanced to use our gifts wisely. When a society encounters advanced technology, before they are ready, they often don't have the cultural or social
I
development
can't remember.
to handle it appropriately. This leads to war, genocide, and many other ills. We would protect the younger species from those tragedies. Our people believe also that each species
They
has
talk
a
really
unique
slow,
destiny.
don't they?
To disrupt their path toward that destiny is wrong. All of the others must develop in their own time.
And what's your response?
While we are an extremely advanced world, we are not, in general, a militant one. Tiket will coordinate the defense, but I
think
remain
Tiket is the
hopeful
one that lost her
that
arm.
we can reach a peaceful solution before blood is shed. Matara speaks for us, and she is quite a gifted diplomat. If all else fails, there are places known only to us and those who serve us. Our gateways can take us to these refuges to recover and rebuild.
Alright, it's all for now. Okay. Oh, here comes Sela. And here comes the attack.
The attack
The
is
World
beginning.
Tree.
I thought we'd have more time. We must retrieve the World Heart and escape.
Yeah.
Will you help us?
Yes. Yes, we will help you.
The attack is beginning. We must decide how to proceed. I have spoken to these people, walked their streets, shared their meals. Regardless of what we know they will do in the future, the Iconians of this time are not evil. They are peaceful. And they are guilty of no crimes, worse than standing up for their ideals. The very same ideals, I might point out, as the Federation's prime directive.
So you're saying we should help them even knowing what they'll do?
You have walked the same streets as I, spoken to the same people. Can you allow them to die for crimes they have not yet committed? For my part, I find no honor in cold-blooded murder.
I see your point. What do you think, Sela?
It doesn't matter what these people are now. We know what they will become. What they will do. The Iconians will destroy my homeworld. They will bomb the archive in the Lena system and exterminate the Preservers. They will incite the Undine to destroy Keswick 4. They will attack our homeworlds, kill those we love, and threaten our very existence.
Well, that's in the future. We're here now.
And that changes nothing. We know what will happen. In our time, they are poised to destroy or enslave the galaxy. There is no choice. We destroy them now and save ourselves.
Do we have the right to execute the Iconians for crimes they haven't yet committed?
It's a bit late for second thoughts. Our mission is clear. We don't have a choice. We're here, and we will do what needs to be done. Atone for your sins after
The world heart
Sometimes being
contains
ruthless
all
isn't
of our
right.
knowledge and all our genetic data. With it, we can rebuild. We have a refuge built for those who serve us.
All right, we gotta retrieve the world heart. Let's go.
We should be able to access the gateway network from here. We could
Well,
disable
but as you know,
all
it
of
ends
the
up working
gateways
out
at
in the end.
once.
We offered Lemirin our aid. There is no honor in striking down an ally from behind.
The honorable thing would be to complete our mission and save our galaxy. Or do you not care about what happens to Kronos?
We need to transfer the world heart to a transportable format. I'll need your help to initiate the download.
Initiating.
From that console. The download is proceeding, but it will not complete before the invaders find us.
Okay, where are the invaders? Oh, they're over there. All right, wave 1 of the invaders is down. Here comes wave 2.
Now we need to release the magnetic interlocks holding the core. I need you at the other console.
I got it. I got it. Or oh, you got it. Okay. Or who's got it? Does someone got it? I'm looking for it too. Is it on the other side of this? It is. All right. I got it. I got it. I got it.
More invaders. They must not take the world heart.
More Where are the invaders? There they are.
We need to erase the mainframe memory banks. I will require your assistance.
I got it. I'm already here.
More aliens are coming. Protect me.
Oh god. 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 Oh god, the enemies just respawned right in front of me. All of them.
Mainframe memory erased. The last step is to eject the world heart.
Alright, we need the world heart. Ah, must be right here. Release the world heart! Speak to Lemirin. Where's Lemirin? I know, I'm trying to find her. There she is.
I fear that was just the beginning of the violence. My people are few, and most of our heralds are elsewhere. Defeating a significant force would be costly to both sides. I know you are not one of the whole, and I have no right to ask for your assistance. But would you help us evacuate the city?
Of course!
Blessings of the whole upon you. We must gather as many of our people as possible and escort them to the gateway platform. Once we are there, I will open the path to our refuge. Many of our people already left for Colony Worlds, but we have lost contact with them. I fear the worst.
Well, what should we do first?
I recommend we locate Tiket. She is our protector, and there are none who know the ways of our enemy as well as she.
All right, follow
Tiket
me.
Is a fearsome warrior and has kept our people safe for countless millennia until today.
Rescuing Iconians is not what we're here to do.
Shut up, Sela.
Perhaps it is. When we came back in time, we did not know what we would find.
I appreciate your efforts, stranger, but I cannot come with you. I will defend Iconia until my final breath.
If you die here, who will claim vengeance for the fallen?
Your words have merit. If we go to the refuge, we can rebuild. There, we can plan our vengeance.
She is a fool. She would let her people die so she could avenge them.
All right, we got to return to the
Vengeance
plaza.
is a powerful
We will never forget this tragic day.
Sunpack! Matara.
Thank you. You have shown exceptional kindness and valor in this trying time.
Mr. Lobster, Your Honor, the Iconians plead oopsie daisy. They were just a little mad.
But as long as the whole survives, we can use the world heart to rebuild.
Go to the gateway platform. We'll meet you there. Oh, we gotta go up here first. What was what? Yeah. Send Iconians to safety. Okay.
These are
Go
not
ahead.
a warlike people.
Not yet. That will change.
Bloodshed affects everyone differently.
Mm-hmm.
My people became warriors when an alien species threatened our home.
And the Iconians will become conquerors.
Down here. Go, get to safety. Go, get out of here.
Now I see your plan. We've won their confidence, gathered them together. Strike now, and we can eliminate them all.
I will not kill defenseless innocents. All right, let's go.
To reroute the power and reinitialize the gateway open sequence.
Reroute power through the backups.
Didn't the others save the Iconians? Where are they?
We are the others, you idiot! It may already be here. Yeah, see, Jim Pock knows. All right, reinitialize the gateway sequence.
We're losing ground.
We can't hold them off or...
That's it. Send them through.
No! This isn't our mission! You took everything from me!
Oh, jeez.
World Heart.
There's no time. The gateway is closing.
Only 12 of us are left. That crystal contains our civilization.
Sheila, stop! We are better than this.
I will remember this, Romulan. I will extinguish your people in payment for your treachery.
This has all played out this way before. I am the cause for Hobus.
Yeah, you think? That's what we call a predestination paradox, Sela. Here, I'll take that world heart.
I know what you were going to say, but I did what I had to do for my people. I should have acted sooner. If I had, perhaps Romulus would have been restored.
Can't you see that your act caused the destruction of Romulus? We sent 12 Iconians to Dewa 3. We are the others.
That can't... Taket! What have I done?
Did you have a choice? Predestination paradox theory would say this event had to happen. And it's the reason you're here.
The Iconians have fled to Dewa 3, and the Gateway's console has been destroyed, so no one can follow them. Our fate may not have changed from our actions here, but we have done what honor demanded. We are not murderers. Whatever our future may hold, we will face it with our eyes open and our heads held high. We must return to our own time and see what effect our actions had.
This isn't going to be easy to explain, but we need to return. Yep, beam us up.
We're initiating a tachyon burst to reopen the portal that brought us here. That should bring us back to the exact moment we left the present time.
Not right away. Keep in mind, we have something they want now. We have the World Heart that have been missing since that day, and now we know why.
You have the World Heart and the means to end this.
The Heralds
Signal
are firing on the
Iconians.
portals.
Show them we have it, and that we are the ones who saved them. This is
The
our
portal is
last chance to end
destabilizing.
this war.
Hurry!
And we're back.
Captain Cogran to Alliance Fleet. Stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Stand down! You have the World's Heart and the means to end this. Signal the Iconians. Alright, we're going to do that. Hail Lemiran.
Do you wish to surrender? A wise decision.
No, Lemiran. We have just returned from the past. Your past. And we have the World Heart to prove it.
How did you acquire that?
We saved it. We were there when Iconia was lost.
That is not possible. But yet, I see the World Heart in your hands. It is time to end this. Your leaders, our unity. Now.
Wait. No, it said wait. Alright. Yes. Nothing changed in the time stream, but then again, nothing had to change. We were meant to go back in time and retrieve the World Heart. And it's going to slowly load. Okay. Oh, jeez. Come on, game. All right. Speak to Lemiran.
If what you say is true, then that core contains all of the lost knowledge of our people. So much that we thought it was lost forever. Will you return all the remains of our civilization to us?
What? What? Oh.
I have never had a chance to
All right. Everything's okay, folks.
Now that you stand before me, I remember you helped us. Although it gained you nothing, you are the other.
And this war should have never happened.
Hate blinded us. Fear of the unknown crippled us. Pain called out for blood in ever greater measures. The events of that day set us on this path. It grieves me to see where it has led. After we escaped to Daewha 3, protecting ourselves became our sole purpose. We transformed ourselves, our whole, even our heralds, to prevent another tragedy. And we vowed never to trust again.
Ah, you trusted me once.
I did, and it saved us. But we believed the other lost to us. And you were lost to time. And we preserved the whole by any means necessary.
Well, you say you want to protect yourselves. In doing so, you destroyed countless lives.
Indeed. We protected the whole against the lesser species who would destroy us if given a chance. Who would steal what we would not give freely. And we did not mourn the deaths of those who were not a part of our unity. And then we faced you, a foe who would not yield, who subverted time itself in an attempt to destroy us. But instead, you showed compassion, even though you knew what would happen to your people if we survived. You helped us. Having felt such great loss yourself, you could not wish it on your worst enemy.
Yeah, well, we are what you made us. Survivors.
I am humbled in the face of such integrity. I shall be forever grateful to you for showing us the error of our ways.
Enough blood has been spilled. Let us end this war.
No, I will not accept this. Whatever these creatures did in the past is meaningless. They killed our sister. They broke our unity. And for that, I will destroy.
Have you forgotten what we did for your people? For you?
I will never forget what you have done, or what that creator, the receiver, did. There will never be enough blood to wash away my need for vengeance.
Sela was grieving the loss of her homeworld, a homeworld you destroyed. You've already exacted your revenge.
A single world. I can destroy 1,000,000 worlds, and it would not be enough. Your existence is an insult to the memory of our people. I will continue my fight, even if I must fight alone.
Cat, please listen.
She will not listen. Tiket has always been very stubborn. In a few thousand years, perhaps, her attitudes will change. Until then, be wary. Tiket is a formidable opponent, and I will not take up arms against her, even in defense of the other. But with those of us who remain, you shall have peace. We ask only for our homeworld. Leave Iconia and our servants undisturbed, and we will trouble you no longer.
Well, that sounds fair, but we'll have to ratify this treaty with the Alliance.
I understand, but our terms are not negotiable. We need time to breathe and contemplate. Perhaps in a millennia or two, it will be different.
Very well. Farewell. Thank you for striking this accord. Hmm. A bit, yeah. Yeah. I still love Mr. Lobster's comment there. Your Honor, the Iconians plead oopsie daisy. They were just a little mad. All right. Speak to Harry Kim.
Your compassion has accomplished more in one act than we could have with all the phasers in the fleet. Honor and selflessness have been almost forgotten over the past few years. That needs to change. It's time to act like Starfleet officers again.
Now we need to rebuild.
We have a lot to do to heal the wounds the war has left on us all. But we've survived the Borg and the Dominion. We can survive this.
I agree, Captain Kim. All right, let's talk to Nog.
There's a lot of work to be done now. We need to rebuild, recover, try to learn how to live in this new reality. But with people like you on our side, I know we can do it.
We'll succeed if we all work together. All right, speak to Captain Paris.
I thought this was it. The last day. And I was ready, but I'm glad my daughter didn't have to die in defense of the Federation. That I get to go home after this. We all do. Thank you.
You're welcome, Captain. All right, speak to Cagrin.
We have much to do, but first, we will celebrate. Let the blood wine flow now that the bloodletting has ceased. There is more to being a warrior than vengeance and death. True honor comes from doing what is right, despite the personal cost. The Iconians will depart, and we will rebuild. Mercy has triumphed where weapons could not. Now I will try to find a way to share this wisdom with my people. Many warriors have fallen in this war. Those of us who remain must walk the path of honor.
It was your courage that showed me the way, Cagrin. And Sela.
You probably hate me, and I don't blame you. All I've done for our people. To protect them. To restore our power in the galaxy. But now I see everything that has happened is because of a mistake I made hundreds of thousands of years ago.
All right.
I've made a lot of difficult choices in my life. And I didn't always consider the consequences of my actions. Today has made me wonder if there's another way. If I can be better than I am.
It's never too late. And... oh. And return to the ship. Beam up.
The war is over. Although we could not turn back the clock and restore the lives that were lost and the planets that were ravaged, we have ended the conflict honorably. You made the right choice. And that is not always an easy one to make. I would be honored to fight by your side again. Before that day comes, however, we must rebuild. There is already talk of new exploration missions. Perhaps we will find our next challenge among the unexplored stars.
All right, let's see what we gotta choose. Soul Defense Deflector Array, Impulse Engines, Covariant Shield, Space Trait, Nanite Repair Matrix. Automatic hull heal when hull is below 50%. Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm getting that. I'm getting that.
Admiral.
Definitely getting that. And I think Temporal Ambassador is the next one. Let me double check. Yep, a strange anomaly has been detected in the Azure Nebula with all the Tholian activity in the area can danger but too far behind. Okay, yeah, accept that next quest from Captain LaForge. And let's see what we got here. Use Space Trait, Nanite Repair Matrix. Yeah, I'm grabbing that. Question is, what am I going to get rid of in order to activate it? All right, I'll trade off shield technician for nanite repair matrix. Okay, starship traits. What? Hun, click on space traits. Not starship traits, personal space traits. Yeah, it's among there. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, got a new specialization point. Alright. What? Oh, the flotilla? I assume while you're in the beta quadrant, open up the, beta quadrant. New Romulus system and Sol system. Let's see. Beta quadrant says Azure sector. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you don't need to specifically get back to the flotilla. Hmm? There. Okay. Let's do that. And who can use a Mark 12 shield? Let's see. I believe Satra and Tovan already have Mark 12 shields. Okay. Hold on. Satra has a generic Mark 12, and Tovan has a green. And this guy here is a green? No. Alright. Okay, you could use that. Can anyone use a Mark 11 shield? You can. Can anyone use a Mark... What's that? 5810? 45... Alright. Okay, now that's not... Right, yeah. Okay, you can use a Mark 10 shield. I said, you can use a Mark 10 shield. Okay, and we got an 8. Do I have... Oh! Ooh, I just recently got my monthly 500 Zen. That means you probably did too, hon. I was at 1375, now I'm at 1875. Means you probably got yours too. Oh, okay. All right. All right. And that's going to be it for today, folks. You made the right choice because the writers and devs railroaded you into it. Yep. Pretty much, Pax. Pretty much. All right, let's get these done here. I need 3. All right, let's pop 3 more of these. Let's go tactical. Okay. All right. Good night. Oh, good night, Pax. Well, stick around. We're going to be raiding someone after this. We always raid someone after this, so. But yeah, we always raid someone afterwards. And okay. All right, there we go. All right, we got that all set. Temporal ambassador. That's going to be a whole lot of weirdness pretty soon. I can tell you that right now. All right. All right then. Now, let me turn that up a bit. Tomorrow, it's time to take it easy with Ronco Ashino as we do post-game stuff in Pokemon Emerald. So be sure to tune in tomorrow for that. Friday, we're going to try another attempt at our Summer Fling 2v2 Splatoon 3 tournament. And frankly, if we can't field 4 teams for that one, then we're just going to cancel it for the year. Also, again, you may notice that my new logo has been permeating its way around my online presence. It's on some of my social networks. It will eventually be on my website. It's gotten to the newest of thumbnails for the VODs. And it will eventually get here to the mainstream. So yeah, all right, let's see who is on the Raidometer for tonight. Thanks again to Mr. Lobster and Beerus Glacier for the new follows. Always appreciated. Come on. All right, on the Raidometer. Let's see who's up on the Raidometer tonight. Oh, hell on, I gotta get the credits up. All right, let's see who we got here. They're there somewhere. Yeah, I know. I think they're part of a special thing, which is kind of weird, but. All right, let's. Oh, where is is Ronco still doing Splatoon? Ronco's still doing Splatoon. Holy shit. I did not expect that Ronco was still going, but in that case, let's go and raid Ronco Ashino. She raids us all the time. Let's go raid her. And until tomorrow, you know what to do, folks. Follow and subscribe. Join the Particle Acceleration. You can also join us on Discord. That is !Discord in the chat. Or scroll down to where it says join the Particle Acceleration on Discord. Until tomorrow, I am DJ Particle and I'm out of here. Peace.